Hey, what's up? This is Jonas and welcome to this Local Reputor review. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I learned using Local Reputor for the last few days. I'm going to give you a close look at the lead finder, the optimization reports, and the various done for you templates. I'm also going to show you 3 ways you can get clients and profit using the Local Reputor apps. And most importantly, the majority of this video is going to be me taking you through the 4-part process to profit with Local Reputor. Let me give you a quick preview. Step number 1, find leads using the lead finder. Step number 2, find the low-hanging fruit in need of help of your services. Step number 3, approach businesses with an irresistible offer. And step 4, use the Local Reputor app to deliver your reputation management services. In other words, your Google My Business services. Other than that, we'll take a look at the optional O2Os, which stands for one-time offers. You can also call these upgrades that you can get, but you don't need them. But there'll be some detailed information on those. I'll also show you pros and cons of Local Reputor, and if you do want to get Local Reputor for yourself, I'll have a list of about 17 bonuses that you can get completely free for getting Local Reputor through my page. The link will be below in the video description. You can see all the details that you need, including detailed information on the upgrades, the pricing. If I find a discount code to get it cheaper for you, I'll leave it on this page as well. Other than that, pros and cons, conclusion, and all the bonuses. But in this video, we will also talk about the main upgrade that you may want to consider, which is called the professional upgrade. And if you want to check out the other upgrades, then that will be on the full written review. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to share is the 4-part process to profit with Local Reputor, because that's the most important thing, right? You want to get this product because you think it can make you money. And if you know how to do it, then that can definitely be the case. But you need to understand exactly how to make money with the software. So that's what I'm going to guide you through. The first step is finding leads. And so you can do this in many ways. So let me show you 3 ways to get clients and profit using Local Reputor. The first way is using the Local Reputor Lead Finder app. Because my intention with this video is that by the end of this video, you will be completely clear on exactly whether or not this is for you. So I'm here in Local Reputor in the lead finder, and the way you get to this is hover over hot leads and then you click on lead finder. From here you want to enter in a keyword and a location. So for this demonstration, I'm going to type in roofing because that's one of the main niches that I recommend you go for. Here's all the 5 top niches that I recommend you go for. And so we'll get to that in a little bit when it comes to closing the deal. I'll talk more about this, but for now, let me demonstrate the lead finder. Roofing is going to be our keyword, and then I'm going to type in a random location like Ohio, USA. Then I'm going to click on search, and I'll be getting a list of leads based on this keyword, based on this location. So that's one way you can find leads. As you can see here, as I scroll down, there's going to be a ton of different businesses. Some businesses are claimed on Google My Business, some are not. Some have emails, some have phone numbers, some have websites. And so as you scroll through this list, you can see a bunch of leads that you can contact. You can also click load more to get more, but this is just one way to find leads. I'll get back to this when we get to step number 2, because the lead finder will also show you how to find the low-hanging fruit. So now let me talk about the second way you can get clients and profit with Local Reputor, and that is simply talk to the businesses that you visit every day. Let's say you go to a restaurant, you eat some food. As you eat your food, you can look up the Google My Business listing on Google Maps, see how it looks, and if you feel like they need some more reviews, you can simply ask for the manager once you pay your bill, ask if he's available, and give him a proposal that you can help him improve his Google My Business listings, reviews, and make him more customers, which will make him more money. That's a very casual way to do it and doesn't really require much time. The third way you can get clients and profit using Local Reputor is using a service called thumbtack.com. So this is an interesting website. My mentor actually introduced me to this website. He was doing his agency and he wanted more leads and more clients to his social media marketing agency. And so what he did is that he made a listing on this site, and other local businesses, they will come to the site to look for services to help their local businesses. So some local businesses, let's say it's a restaurant, roofing business, whatever it is, they will go to the site and they will type in social media marketing, if that's what they need, and they'll find a bunch of other businesses that can help with social media marketing. Now, in your case, if maybe they want more reviews, they'll type in reviews, they'll type in reputation management, and they'll enter in the zip code from wherever they are, and that's where you can pop up and give an offer to help these local businesses to improve their Google My Business listing. My mentor did this and he got flooded with a ton of offers, as you can see here in this video, and he simply had to turn it off at one point because he got too many offers from local businesses who wanted to know more about how they could hire my mentor as a local consultant for their business. So this is a really cool way, and one of the bonuses that I'll give if you do decide to get Local Reputor is training on exactly how to use this website. So I thought I'd mention that, give you some ideas. And that's just the first step. Getting leads is the first step. So once you have found leads, you can go to step number 2, and that is finding the low-hanging fruit in need of your help. So the cool thing about Local Reputor is that you can actually find the low-hanging fruit really easily by using these filters. So you can go here, go to filters, you can check unclaimed Google My Business listing, and already just doing this right now, you can see here there's 3 businesses. The first one has a 3.5 review on Google My Business. That's not a lot, that's not too good. It should be more than 4 stars, and it's an unclaimed business, so that's a really low hanging fruit. Here's 2 other businesses that has no reviews. They're both unclaimed, which means they're not getting any traffic or any leads from Google My Businesses, which means that you can come in and help them to get more leads, more customers, and more traffic, which they will definitely appreciate. So here you have their phone number, you have their contacts as well. Unfortunately, for these leads, you don't have their email, but that's okay. As long as you have a phone number or a way to send a text, or if you're bold enough, you can even give them a call. But as you can see, there's already very low-hanging fruit here that you can save to your Local Reputor app, and you can contact them with an irresistible offer. Which leads me to the next step. Step number 3 is approach businesses with an irresistible offer. So there's many ways you can make an irresistible offer to a potential client. There's no right or wrong way. But if you haven't had your first client yet, you may be a little bit confused on what the best way is. The only the only con to Local Reputor is that if you just buy Local Reputor for whatever price it is, and if you don't upgrade to anything, you won't really have anything that can help you with this step, unless you upgrade to Local Reputor Pro or another upgrade called Local Reputor Done For You. And so you could upgrade to that and that will be fine, you'll be set. But if you want my proven way to get clients and profit with Local Reputor, I recommend that you use some of these email sequences that I have gotten access to, which are proven to work on cold approach. You can send cold email or cold text, and you use these specific emails for these 5 specific niches, and they are specifically tailored to speak directly to the industry that you're targeting. And so at the end of this email, there's also going to be this line right here. I'd love to jump on a short call for 10 to 15 minutes to walk you through our unique Google Business Listing marketing approach. So you send these emails. I'll get back to showing you a little bit more about these emails in a second. But my point is, you will want to send an email like this, and you will send a link to this page. This is a template that I've also created for you, and you can get this template that you can edit as a bonus, and you can also get all the emails that I showed you before here as a bonus when you get Local Reputor through the page at the link below in the video description for free. And so what you want to do is you want to send people to a page like this. This establishes you as an authority, and it speaks directly to your potential client. And once you edit this with your image your business, your link, and everything you need, then you will have everything you need in order to get clients on a call with you, either on Zoom or on the phone. And that's your irresistible offer. If a local business has problems with not enough reviews and not enough customers, they'll die to get on a call with you just to hear what you can say. And that's where you simply present what you can do for them. How you can list their business on Google My Business, how you can make Google My Business posts, how you can rank their site. And that's quite easy to do. The delivering of the service is easy with Local Reputor because you have all the tools that you need. So you just get on a call with them and it's very easy to close them like this. If you're wondering how effective these emails are, here are some of the stats from extensive split testing for the roofing niche. As you can see, here's different subject lines. Some of the emails get 10% open rates. This one gets 17% open rate. This one gets almost 13% open rate. And so you just send this email first, right? You can pause the video if you want to read the whole email. And so if they don't respond, that's okay. There's another email to follow up. And if they don't respond, that's okay. There's another email and there's another email. And by the time you get to the fourth email, you will most likely get a response, and that's where you can get them on a call with you. And it's quite easy to close them, even if you've never spoken on a call before, because all you just tell them is what you know about how to do the Google My Business on their local business, and they'll understand that that's very important for them. You get 5 different niches. There's also a generic sequence here. As a bonus, you can check all the details on my full written review on the bonuses. And so that's definitely enough for you to close leads and make cold potential clients into paying clients. So that's step number 3. Of course, there's other ways to do it, but if you haven't gotten your first client yet, I recommend that you do it this way. And so the last step is using the app to deliver your reputation management services. In other words, your Google My Business services. This is the last step, that once you have your client, he has paid you, it's time to deliver the service, which you can use Local Reputor to do. So let me give you an example of how that would look like. Let's say we have a roofing business here. Let's say we secured this client, right? Before we contacted him, we have his contact details here. What we want to do, once we contact a client, we want to click on this button here called Add to Manage Leads. Then we can select a folder. I have a roofing folder here, click on Add. And so once you've done that, you have a roofing folder now, in my case. And so here you can select status, if you're contacted, if you're pending a response, or if the deal is secured. So let's say that this deal is secured. I'm going to click right here, mark the deal as secured. I can also click on this check verification status right here, and it will check if the Google My Business is verified. It'll take a few seconds. And so once that's done, I can just be sure that I can take the next step. So now that that's been done, I can click here on claim this business. So once I click on this is where I can click manage now. I can start managing the business. And once you do that, it'll look something like this. So here's a nice interface of how you can edit all the details that you need in order to optimize a Google My Business listing. You can have the name of the business, whatever that is. You can simply check out which categories are available and choose the one that's most specific to your client. Roofing service. Here you can put in a business description. You can put in the phone number if they haven't already. The website, you can put that in here. And business location, everything that you need for the basic stuff. Then there's another tab here called services. This is where you can put in the time that the business is open. That's right here. If they are open every day of the week except on the weekend, you would do like this. Put in where they are open from when they open to they close. You can put in the service area, services offered is available here. And this one is called the posts. This is very important and something you would ideally want to do every week. If you're doing a client on a recurring basis, on a month-to-month basis, then you'll want to keep posting. You'll have the business you'll ask the business to provide you with pictures, and you'll post the pictures here. You can upload photos, give it a title, and as you know, there's many things you can do. Here's a preview. And here's another section you can do for photos, and it's simply just doing it from within Local Reputor. So it's very, very easy. So that's the first thing you want to do once you get a client. The next thing you want to do is set up a review gathering widget on their website to increase the amount of reviews they get from the traffic that they already get through their website. Next up, what you may want to do is that you want to create QR codes for business cards or brochures, which is another way to get 5-star reviews from existing customers. And last but not least, you want to manage incoming reviews via Local Reputor, and also, in my opinion, you should also post new GMB posts every single week, because that way you can charge on a monthly recurring basis, and that will definitely improve their business even further. So why not help them as much as you can? Because they can just provide you with pictures, you just post them via the app. I'll get to everything that you see right here on this page. I'll show you that now, every step. And then after we've gone through this, I'll show you the optimization report that is a pro feature, as well as the done for you templates that you also can get with the pro version, which you may want to consider. Done for you templates includes Facebook ads, client contracts, and more. So stay tuned for that. We'll get to that in a second. Now, let me show you how to set up a review gathering widget, how to easily create that, and then we'll take it from there. So once you're ready to create a review gathering widget, you simply go here to get reviews. There's the website widget, which is what I'm going to show you now. Once you click on that, you can simply choose which layout you want. There's different options if you want one in the middle of the page, and the top and the side, or as a small box. So for this demonstration, let's just choose this one, and you simply put in whatever you need. So straight up the box, as you can see, here's the preview. Would you recommend us? Your feedback helps us improve, etc., etc. For this demonstration, I'm only interested in reviews for Google. So let's turn off Facebook and Yelp. And so all I would have to do is just put in the URL of the Google My Business listing, and that's pretty much it. Of course, if I want to change any of the text, I can do that here. I can change the font, I can change the font color, I can change everything I want, make it really unique to the brand of the business. And of course, that's important, so it looks good. And so there's no limitations here. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. You can go ahead and make everything bold if you want, italic if you want, and so there's many options for that. The main thing is that you can make this as you want, as you can see from this example. You can even add an image if you want. So maybe you want to add the logo like this. So now I have the logo. This is just a sample logo. I can also change the position. If I want it at the very top like this, I can do that. If I want it to the right like this, I can do that. And so this is a widget that you would place on the website. I like how this looks. I think this looks great. And so just change the text, change the URL, and once that's done, you will click on Generate Widget. Now, when I click on this, it's going to give me an error because I did not put in the URL. So you can click on this one. Where do I find this URL? It'll open up in a new window, and it will show you exactly how to find the URL. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to show you exactly how that would work. Once you have generated the widget, you'll get a script like this. It's just a quick code you'll paste on their website. Really easy to do. And so once that's done, it's published and it will show on their website so they can gather reviews. So that's the second thing you want to do once you land a client for Google My Business. The third thing you want to do is that you, at least I recommend that you do this, is that you create QR codes for business cards or brochures, because that's a really good way to get reviews. And so the way you would do that, again, click on Get Reviews, click on QR Code Generator. You'll select your business. Let's just take this one for an example, or let's create a new one like this. Enter in your client here. And so there's different canvases you can create, business cards, card, or flyer. So let's take the business card, obviously, because I think that's the most useful one, easiest one to give away as well. And so this is where you can design your business card and you can generate a QR code that you can place on the business card. So let's put that in here. Yep, that looks good. And let's generate the QR code right here. Like this. Here we got the QR code. Boom. Let's put in some text. All right, so beautiful, right? Look at this, perfect. I made this in 10 seconds, so obviously this does not look good, but this is just for demonstration purposes. And the point is that you can create business cards like this, you can save and download, and then you can create business cards for the local businesses. And this will be really helpful. Imagine if you are a restaurant and you just gave the bill to your customer and you gave them a business card and you said, hey, you want 10% discount, just give us a review. Every time a local business has said this to me, I've always reviewed the restaurant. So it's so easy. It's so easy to get reviews, but some local businesses, they don't really know that it's so easy. So if you can be the man or the woman to help businesses see this, they will love you for it. So, okay, the next and final step, according to my guidance, is that you want to manage incoming reviews via Local Reputor and also post new GMB posts weekly. So the way you do that is that you simply go here to your Local Reputor dashboard, and there's this review inbox setting up here, as you can see. So this is where you select your client. Let's say we have this client here. And from this dashboard, you can simply respond and review all the reviews coming in. So if you have a good review, you can reply. If you have a bad review, you can reply. Inside this software, there's also canned responses. So there's one for a bad review. If you don't know what to say, there's a response right here. You can simply copy this and go back to reviews. And then if you have a bad review, you can simply just use a canned response if you don't know what to say. And if your client get good reviews, you have canned responses for that too. Although it's pretty easy, you know. Common sense will tell you what to say. If you have some empathy, it's easy to respond. And everything is in one dashboard, so it's really easy to manage right here. So that's really nice. My last tip is that you also want to post GMB posts, like photos, every week. And so you can do that under Optimize here. Under Hot Leads, you click on Optimize, you select your client, you click on Optimize Listing, and that's where you can go to Posts or Photos, and you can add photos on a weekly basis that you will ask your client to provide you with. And this really helps rank your client's local business on Google Maps. So you'll want to do that. That is a ranking factor when it comes to ranking your local businesses on the Google Maps and in Google. So that's what you want to do. It's pretty easy work once you have the software to do it. And so that's all you need to know. That's the 4 steps to profit with Local Reputor. So lastly, let me show you the done for you templates and the optimization reports that you can use when you contact potential clients. After this, that's it for the review. You can always click the link below in the video description to get Local Reputor for yourself, along with all the bonuses that I've mentioned in this video and which you can see on the page that I've created for you. Now, let's get into this optimization report. I want to show you this. So let me give you an example. Once you have leads put into your Local Reputor, you go here and you can click on Generate Report. And so all you have to do in order to generate a report is just upload your logo and enter in your email address and your phone number. And once that's done, you can click on Generate. And it will download. You can also click on Preview. And here is a report that you can show to a potential client to make him see exactly what he's missing for his Google My Business listing. So imagine sending this to a client. You can have it so that you get this, your phone number is on the page, your logo is on the page. You can send this to a client and he can call you right from this PDF or send you an email to get back to you. So how cool is that? Now this is a pro feature. So you can only get this if you upgrade to Local Reputor Pro. You can see all the details on the Pro version or the other upgrades on my website. But I still want to show you this because it's pretty cool. And you get other stuff with the Pro version as well, such as done for you Facebook ad templates for Instagram and Facebook. You can download them right here. When you click here, you can go to Facebook templates right here. You can download them. And here's some examples of what you can expect with these Facebook ads. These are for different niches if you want to run Facebook ads for your clients. And here's another thing, you get client contract. So once you close the client, maybe you'll want to send him a contract that he can sign. That's right here. And it looks like this. And there's also a client brief pitch template, which you can download here. And there's also a client meeting setup template, which you can download here. In conclusion, LocalReputor is an absolute pleasure to play with. There's so many things you can do, and it's a solid software built by real marketers who always update their apps, make sure they get better by the time. And so I'm very confident in recommending LocalReputor if you want to build an agency based on Google My Business and reputation management. So if you do want to get LocalReputor for yourself, please click the link below in the video description and you can see a list of all the 17 plus bonuses that you can get completely free, including the Thumbtack training that I showed you before, including more training. This is under the exclusive agency training that I built with my mentor. Over 1 hour of training that you get on building and growing your agency. There's also the 4-part proven email sequence that I showed you a little bit about earlier in this video. You get these completely free, proven emails in proven niches. There's also the strategy call landing templates that I'll give you for free as well, which you can edit to whatever you want and customize so you can use it on your domain and use that for your own business, as well as personal one-on-one mentoring, amongst many other bonuses that you can check out at the link below. So simply click the link below, get to this full written review. You can check everything you need to know, get the details that you need, and check out the bonuses. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below this YouTube video and I'll get back to you ASAP. Or if you prefer to get in contact with me one-on-one, you can go here to this page and get in touch with me via Facebook or Instagram. Or if you're ready to buy, the link is right here, the orange buttons. That's how you get LocalReputor with all the bonuses on my page. So with that being said, thanks for watching this video. I hope to see you inside LocalReputor or in another video. Bye for now.